Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
An item was brought up at the last Board of County Commissioners meeting to allow the District Attorney's Office to investigate Valley Electric Association's 17% energy rate spike coming in January.
We're not going to raise the rates. 9%, that's what it is. No more, 9 years. It's not going up. We're going to reduce it back down. I remember those comments, right? We're going to build a community center if this thing passes. I'd like to make a motion. I'd like to authorize the District Attorney's Office to institute legal action against VEA for raising utility rates regarding, one, the evaluation of possible breaches of that social contract, which were, as stated here, which is the raising of the rates after the sale of transmission line, the increases to the internet service, evaluating the nonprofit status and other companies' nonprofit statuses, and engaging and then returning to the board for final consideration to engage in a legal proceeding as formal as a lawsuit.
Second.
Thank you.
I have a motion and a second. We've had public comment. Commissioners, let's go. Call for the question.
Aye.
Aye.
Or is aye?
Aye.
Harmoni's aye. It makes it 5-0.
Earlier this month, KPVM News 25 spoke to CEO of Valley Electric Association, Mark Stallions, where he explained why rates are going up.
Inflation is hitting us just like it is at the gas pumps, just like it is at the grocery store. It's been hitting us now for a couple years, several years. When we go back and we look at our power supply cost structure, we've gone up $20 million in the last, from 2019 to 2023. Power costs have gone up $20 million at Valley, from about $36 million up to $56 is our power supply budget next year. Our total budget's in the $70 million range, so we've controlled all of the controllable costs we can, and we've been working hard to do that. But when you see a $20 million increase in power bill coming into Valley Electric, we really don't have a choice. We have to pass that through, otherwise we end up financially insolvent. I mean, we've got to cover our costs. So it is a nationwide phenomena, energy prices going up. In fact, it's more than nationwide, it's worldwide, and it's driven by many, many factors. We were looking at what percent increase in energy is just nationwide, and it runs anywhere from 35% on the low end up to 62%. Your West Coast and your East Coast is getting hit harder, mainly due to the fuel mix they have. But actually all sources of power supply are going up cost. 50% of our energy supply is under a fixed contract that increases every year at about 1.5%. It's a very, very favorable contract negotiated back in 2019. It's better, way better than market price, and that's 50% of our energy. The other 20 to 25% of our energy is hydro power. That is a contract that goes out to the 2060 time frame. The biggest challenge there, as I stated earlier, is the decline of the Colorado River.
Every month, the public is invited to the Valley Electric Association's board meeting. The next one is on January 6, 2023 at 2 p.m., located on 800 East Highway 372 in Pahrump.